Okay, so I know I literally just posted one of these, like, literally, like, don't, don't be mean. Don't be mean, okay? Um, I have a problem, and we have discussed this problem so many times in so many videos, so I don't know why you're acting surprised, unless you're new. Which, if you're new, go ahead and like and subscribe. Because what are you doing? A lot of these books are pre-orders or books by indie authors. If they don't fit into that category, then you're not allowed to be judgmental, regardless. So I don't really. Why am I explaining myself to you? Okay, why am I explaining myself to you? Let's go ahead and count how many books we have in this haul. We have 11 books in this haul. But before we even get into these books that I just got, this does not even have water in it. I don't know why it looks like it does, but it doesn't. I want to talk about my book real quick, okay? I'm an author. I wrote this book. My name is Madison Hull, and I wrote The Ruined Royals. It is a clean YA fantasy novel. It's about two girls from different backgrounds who both find out they are part of the royal family, but upon arrival at the castle, they discover that there is a curse over the castle and that the guards out to kill them. Now, these girls are, like, not just different backgrounds, but they are completely different personality-wise. They like different things, they do different things, and their magic is not compatible, basically. So they have to put all this aside, form an alliance, and literally try not to die and break the curse. See, I think I should like go read it. It's my debut novel, so like if you want to support a little indie out there right here, like go buy it. It's on Amazon, and you guys can also check the Etsy link in my description so you guys can get a signed copy like of the book. Now let's go ahead and get into this book haul that I have here. The first one is Fake Skating by Lynn Painter. I've only read two books by Lynn Painter, and it's Betting on You and Better Than the Movies, and both of those I absolutely loved. Now, this book is one of the pre-orders, okay? This book is a pre-order, so I have an excuse because I ordered this like a month ago, right? And it came on my doorstep like last week because it just came out. So, that being said, I'm so excited to start this based on the title because you guys know I go into all my books blind. I don't read synopsises. I am assuming this is a fake dating romance. Like it seems pretty obvious, but don't let the what's the saying? Don't judge a book by its cover. I always judge books by their covers, though. So yeah, I'm so excited to get into this one though because guys, it's Lynn Painter. It's Lynn Painter. Am I supposed to like be bored and not excited? Like it's a Lynn Painter. I'm gonna be excited, which is a new book coming out. Okay, so Fake Skating by Lynn Painter. I'm so excited to read this, and I believe this is on my TBR for this month too. Next one is In the Stars by 𝘰𝘱𝘦𝘯. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. This is an indie author. Now, for this one, I did read the synopsis for because there are certain things I don't read, like anything that has to do with like zodiac signs and whatnot. And just based on the title, I assumed it was zodiac signs, so I read the synopsis first. I don't think it is based off what I read. I skimmed it because I still want to go in blind, but I don't think it has anything to do with zodiac signs. So this is an indie author, so I'm once again excused. I have permission to buy this because it's an indie author. Like we have to support our indie girlies. Who are you to tell me what I can and cannot buy? Is it your money? Oh right, I didn't think so. So I'm really excited to get into this one because I follow her on Instagram. She follows me on Instagram, and the way she's promoting this book, I just really want to read it. Like, girl, come on. Next one is another pre-order, and it is Every Spiral of Fate by 𝘰𝘱𝘦𝘯. I love the Shatter Me series. I've never read this series. I pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered this book because when this book was announced and I placed my pre-order, I assumed I could read all, what is this, book 4? I could read all 3 books before book 4 came out. Who was I fooling? Who was I fooling? Anyways, I have this book, and then I also have like some sort of pen coming in because I pre-ordered it and I submitted my receipt, so I get like a pen or something that comes with this book. So that's cool. So I just have this for when I do get around to reading the series. But I can't rate the series without getting the first book, so I did get This Woven Kingdom by 𝘰𝘱𝘦𝘯. I actually have no clue what the series is about. I literally just know that it's really popular. It's 𝘰𝘱𝘦𝘯. She writes amazingly, and yeah. Also, this dust jacket is gonna make me mad. Like, sigh. They're like completely like different texture wise, and it's because they're from different publishers, I believe. So yeah, I think these are different publishers. So that's just great. That's just great and amazing. Anyways, I just want to point that out. That those are like different. The next book that we have is Grimm and Oro by Alex Astor. I've been reading vlogs for this entire series, saga, whatever. Go watch those. I want to do one for Grimm and Oro. Don't know if I'm going to get around to it, but it's on my TBR this month just in case. Oh, look at these sprayed edges though. So this is the case. So we have Oro, and then on the back we have Grimm, and this is a flip book. So if I turn this upside down, his is going to be upside down. If I turn this upside down, his is going to be upside down. So basically, half of the book is Oro's story. It's half of the book is his story, and it's right side up, right? Like so, like this is legible. You can read this, but if I go from this and I turn it upside down, I can read Grimm's story, and his will be right side up. So let's say I'm on Grimm's side and I have it flipped over and I go over to Oro's side, it's not legible and I cannot read it. It's upside down. Like as you can see the page numbers at the top instead of the bottom, not legible. So that being, I actually don't know which side to start on. 1, 2, 3. What side do we start on over here? Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess you just start wherever you want. But this book, amazing, genius, Alex Astor. I'm so excited. So, I don't know when I'm gonna read that, but it's gonna get red pooks. So yeah, put it back in its case and it's gonna go back on the shelf. The next book we've got here, chunky book. I'm actually so scared. I just knew like before I started the book that comes before this, I had to get the second book because the way that this author has emotionally destroyed me, and I need more like immediately. I was just like, okay, before you even think about starting it, get the next book so you're not like in pain, right? And the book I'm talking about here is Redeeming Six by Chloe Walsh. Now, in case you're new here, you don't know the backstory. I've read Binding and Keeping 13, right? Skipped everything to go to Releasing 10 because Lizzie's my favorite. Like, always has been, always will be. So, I skipped everything to go to Releasing 10 so I wouldn't get the book spoiled for me, right? Because, you know, you guys are unhinged. You guys don't put spoiler warnings for anything. So I skipped all the way to Releasing 10 because it takes place in the past. So I was just like, okay, cool. Right? So I'm not even going to spoil anything for myself. And then I circled back around, right at Taming 7, and now I am ready to. I'm not ready, bro. I'm not ready, but I'm going to read Joey and Aoife's story, but I don't think I'm ready. But Redeeming 6 by Chloe Walsh. I don't think I am ready. And Aoife is a girl boss. I love her. I actually have a full video ranting about this series, so I'm not gonna go too in depth about these books. Just go watch that video. I literally just posted it like not too long ago. Like I think it was right after the book haul video. So go watch that. It's on my channel right now. But yeah, I'm excited. The next book that we have here is Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. I'm excited to read this one. I'm trying to get into classics because I read A Christmas Carol. It was mid to me. So we're gonna try Little Women because I actually do like the story of Little Women, and I have something that like I relate, like not relate to, but I'm somewhat part. Like it doesn't make sense unless you know. Like if you know me personally, you know what I mean. If you don't know me personally, you don't know what I mean. But I'm somewhat involved with like the Little Women world or whatever, and I like need to do research and I need to study and stuff. Guys, I'm an actor. I'm doing a little something something. So, you know, I play Amy. So I was like, okay, perfect time to get back into my back into my attempts of trying to read classics. So Little Women it is. Next book we have is Off Script by Gabby Smets. I literally finished this book today, like the day you guys are watching this. It's not going to be the day like today, but the day I'm filming this, I just finished this book like literally like 7 hours ago. And it was okay. Like if the storyline was good, it was just the writing for me that really threw me off. But it's a indie author, fellow indie author, so we have to support. Like, girl, and it was good too. Like, it's not bad. So I would say go read it. It's so good. I bought this like last week, and I just started like I just finished it. So yeah. Next book is No Escape by Gretchen Neal. I don't know if you guys can see them, but I have hashtag murder trending and hashtag murder funding. I loved hashtag murder trending. Hashtag murder funding was mid. It was just more romance than it was thriller, right? So I'm excited for No Escape. It's supposed to take place before Murder Trending, like years before. How many years? 20 years before hashtag Murder Trending. So I'm excited to see what Gretchen McNeil has prepared for us. And this one is the final installment in the trilogy. And every like this looks different because the other two covers have people on the front like and like somebody's decapitated or whatever. This is just a lock. Yeah, this is completely different than everything. So next book is Quicksilver by Callie Hart. This is our book club pick of the month because you guys chose this book, this chunky book, for our book club pick. It's Quicksilver by Callie Hart. It's our October pick. So you guys should like go join the favorite book club, by the way, so you guys can read along Quicksilver with us. I'm currently on chapter chapter 9. And this was actually guys' idea because whenever we have like voting, I'm like, okay, what do you guys want to read? Because I don't want to just like make a poll and nobody wants to read any of the books in the poll, right? So, somebody said Quicksilver. And I was like, okay, we can do Quicksilver. I'm gonna put it up there. I don't think anybody's gonna vote for it. Majority rule of the votes went for Quicksilver. Yeah, that's great. And the next book comes out, I think, this year. This fall. Like this fall, it comes out this fall. So I need to finish this book. So, cause like from what I'm at so far, I'm enjoying it. So I need to finish this so that way I can get to the next book. But yeah, yeah. And the last book for this book haul. Okay, the last book for this book haul is Mate by Ellie Hazelwood. Guys, I have my Ellie Hazelwood books right here, but Bride, I loved Bride. Actually, Ellie Hazelwood was the author that got me back into reading. And she was my favorite author for a while, but then I read the Powerless series. Before you guys start talking about the freaking Powerless series, yes, I'm currently reading the Hunger Games series. It's amazing. I love it. And the Red Queen series, I don't like to talk about that series. I didn't have fun, basically. I saw like one or two similarities, but you guys were really dragging it. Red like Victoria Aveyard stands for stuff that I don't stand for, but also I was so bored. Like even before I found out, I was just so bored. So we don't talk about Red Queen. The only people you guys can ever bring up is the Hunger Games, and I see it trials wise, but nothing else really. But why did we get to this topic? Ellie Hazelwood was my favorite author. She was the author. She is the author. Is not was. She is the author that got me back into reading last year, and that was with Checkmate. That's why I bedazzled Checkmate. It was the first book that I ever bedazzled because it was the first book that I read that got me back into reading. Right. So the next book that I read afterwards was Bride. I remember this so clearly. It was Bride, along with some mangas. Right, and I loved Bride. Maybe it was because I was new to reading, like to book talk or whatever, but I was like, okay, if this book was so good to me back then obviously Mate being the second one in the series, or duology or whatever, is going to be just as great, if not better. So we got Mate, and we're gonna see if it lives up to the hype, like if Bride was actually that good. I don't reread books. I actually tried to reread Bride, but since I already knew what was gonna happen, because that's the real reason I don't reread books unless I've like fully forgotten them, is because I already know what's gonna happen, and it makes it predictable for me, and I don't enjoy it because I already know what's gonna happen because I already read it. So this is kind of going to be like my rating and see if Bride was actually a good book. Wait, I want to see if the covers match. The spines kind of match, but the covers don't really. So I think that's it. Look, we had for this haul. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for watching the full thing. This video that I am an author. If you guys want so many updates on my book, like I literally just announced my second book and the cover and the arc dates and whatever. If you guys want all that information, go follow the Instagram, follow the TikTok, link in the description. And also, if none of these books were sent in by you guys, but if you guys want a book sent in by you to be featured in the next book haul, my Amazon wishlist is in the description down below. You can buy me little bookish like accessories for my bookshelves, because if you guys can't tell, I love bookish accessories for my bookshelves. Or you guys can buy me an actual book and it will be featured in the book haul. And I'm never complaining if I receive a book, okay? So, thank you all so much for watching. Mad out kisses. Mwah. Mandy, I love you so much. Jesus love you more. Money out and goodbye.